화성포 18년 개발은
Public interest in Kim Joo-ae's fashion continues. Kim Joo-ae, as if you need to ask, is the apparently favoured daughter of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, and her continued public appearances alongside her father have prompted speculation of all kinds, including her luxurious clothing, how very recently she seems to have worn cheaper choices, and what that tells us about the regime's possible response to criticism of Kim Joo-ae being dressed in expensive outfits while the public's unable to access enough basic necessities like food. When father and daughter oversaw North Korea's most recent intercontinental ballistic missile test on April 13th, naturally there was much initial attention on the North's new solid fuel ICBM, but then observers noticed that she was wearing the same hooded down jacket for kids that she wore for the previous month's ICBM launch, made by Dior. The jacket's price tag is $1,900. Not that we should be entirely surprised. Her mother, Ri Sol-ju, is known to own designer products including handbags made by Dior and Chanel, a Tiffany necklace and a Gucci dress. Leader Kim himself is famous for indulging in a lavish lifestyle too, from expensive wine to a Portofino automatic watch. That short list of products I just mentioned there would cost many thousands of dollars, and yet most of North Korea's population is struggling for the essentials. According to South Korea's Unification Ministry in February, North Korea's food shortages are apparently worsening, with reports also suggesting that the regime there's cut rations even to the military, while making agricultural development a very urgent task. So, it's one thing for the leader and his wife to be seen wearing luxury. Maybe a 10-year-old girl doing so is a little too much. Radio Free Asia recently cited the anger of ordinary North Koreans, one of whom said their situation was so hard to bear while the leader's daughter's been showing up on TV in her fancy clothes so often. Others complained that she has plump cheeks while regular North Korean children go to bed hungry. Perhaps Pyongyang has become sensitive to this criticism, as Kim Joo-ae wore a modest beige blouse when she appeared with her father on April 18th. She also wore plain, formal black trousers and shoes. When searched via Google Lens, the beige blouse appears to be the same as a Chinese-made garment being sold online for barely $15, though we can't verify where Kim Joo-ae got hers from. But at least for now, we can say she's ditched the designer clothing. Or those making clothing choices for her have.